Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft Season 3, Episode 2. I'm gonna have to get used to saying Season 3. Please excuse me if I say Season 2 a lot. I nearly did then. So we're exploring at the moment. Last episode, we came across a bunch, an absolute ton of new features for our ZONOCraft Season 3 world, and we done a load of exploring as well. Now you guys are in an agreement with me. The verdict is in to carry on exploring. Look at all that ice over there. That's a crazy amount of ice. That is like going to be the biggest biome I've ever seen, unless we're at the edge of the map, maybe? I don't know. I don't think we are. We might be. We must be getting relatively close, actually, towards the edge of the map. We've been traveling, I think, in one-ish direction. I can't remember. You guys did like that mesa biome that we were at, but the majority of you... Oh, this is a flower plains. The majority of you agreed that it just wasn't big enough. It just wasn't quite big enough. And I wasn't quite happy about having our base there, because every world needs to have a major base. I'm not going to say a permanent base. I'm going to say a major base. You always end up making other bases along the way. Yeah, was that some sunflowers down there or something, was it? Yeah, check this out. Look at all that. See, if this was a mesa biome that was that big, that would be amazingly cool. I wonder if there's... Oh, no, there wouldn't be, would there? I nearly said something silly then. I was going to say, I wonder if there's ever been a temple. Oh, hello, Endermans. Oh, hello, both of you. Who? Where are they going? Why aren't they teleporting? It's daytime. That's spooky. If that isn't spooky, I don't know what is. Oh, man. Yeah, I nearly said, I wonder if there's ever been a temple underneath ice. But obviously that won't happen because... Oh, it's a squid. Obviously that won't happen because temples spawn in ocean biomes and you can't have ice on an ocean biome. It has to be still classed as a... taiga, however you want to say it. Everybody says it differently. Bunny rabbits! Hey, bunny rabbits! Oh, that's so cute. It's a little bunny rabbit. Oh, hello, little bunny rabbit. Oh. Jungle, that's a biome that we haven't seen yet. There is something, not a huge change, but there is a slight change with jungle biomes that, you know, in mountain biomes and some forests, you can come across pumpkins laying on the ground. Well, now in jungle biomes you can come across melons, which is really cool, because before that you could only find melons, by getting them in a chest, in a mine shaft, or in a dungeon, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. Can you get them in a normal... I think you can get them in a normal dungeon chest, but mine shafts mostly. Well, now you don't need to worry about that. You can get melons very quickly, very early on, by just finding a jungle biome. Very, very cool. I do like that, because I like the ability, or I like the challenge of having some things difficult to get in Minecraft. Like, I like to have to struggle to find certain things and stuff like that. But, even more so, I like to be able to get everything I want without too much trouble. Now, something like melons, for example... They're not that crazy important. Nobody uses them. Nobody, you don't use melons as your actual food source. Unless maybe you're on a survival island or a sky block or something like that. Melon's pretty low down on your list. It's terrible for saturation. It doesn't even feed you that much. It's just generally not that great. So why make it so hard to come across? Why not put them into a jungle biome? I like that idea. I like how they've done that. I'm a little bit stuck here. Ooh, saplings. Did I get 2 saplings out of 2 leaves? Interesting. Interesting. So I've got another roof over there. The reason why I came through this jungle biome, I hate coming through here, especially when I haven't got much food. The reason, though, was I was hoping that there would maybe be... there would maybe be a temple in here. I mean, seeing as I were on such a luck streak of temples and biomes and all sorts, I thought maybe there's a chance. I don't know. Should I kill you? Probably. Where are you going? Come down here. I'm getting it for the mutton as well as a little bit of wool. You never know what you're going to need wool for. I should probably just kill everything about to make sure my food stays up. I really don't want to run out. We'll worry more about food when we actually set up a base, and we'll worry about actually setting up probably a cow farm. I mean, who doesn't want a cow farm? You don't want anything else but, do you? While I've got one piece of coal in there, I might as well cook up this stuff as well. Boop. I think it might just do... I might be able to get 1 mutton out, but I don't think I'm going to bother. We'll just leave it there. I don't want to waste time eating, cooking. I want to keep moving for as long as possible. I don't have a lot of food, so any animals from this point forward are fair game. I probably shouldn't sprint everywhere as well, but sprinting's a lot quicker. A lot quicker. And seeing as though we're not really looking for something in particular, I don't need to sort of keep attention, keep my eyes open. I can just sort of run through, and if we see something, we can go to it. I don't need to worry about that. Now, I really don't want... Oh, I thought for a minute that was a jungle tree that had dark oak as the trunk. It looked darker than the other ones, but then I saw that the wood texture went sideways, and it is just a normal jungle tree. But yeah, I thought it was like a dark oak tree. I thought, whoa, that's sick. But no. But nope. Okay. I think I'm actually going to cut away for a little bit and just wander. And if I come across anything cool, I shall come back to you guys and show you. But I don't want to spend all of this episode being the same as last episode, just seeing biomes that we've now actually already seen. So I'm going to get exploring, and I shall be back. Okay, I've wandered a long way. I've travelled all that way and all sorts. I've come across some horses here. There's a white one, a brown one, and I think another white one over... Is there some... Oh, yeah, and then a brown and white one. Like a mixture of the two. Mummy, daddy, and baby. Oh, wow, I'm hungry. So I've cooked up some more food. I've had some more steak. I collected up a load of surface iron. Surface iron here. There's 11 surface iron. And I've got a stack of coal now. Apart from that, I haven't really done much. It's just been wandering and gazing. I found some flowers, some tulips and stuff, which are the new flowers. Just seeing if there was a dungeon there somewhere. But apart from that, I haven't seen anything that I've wanted to come back to you guys for. But I just feel like we should come back for a moment, have another chat, because I want to talk about the enchantment system now. That is a huge change, one of the biggest changes to the gameplay, if you like, itself in this update, is that it now costs lapis lazuli to enchant. And I really like this this mechanic better than what it was currently or what it was before. Because before, you had to get 30 levels, and then you would enchant something, and you would go back down to 0 again, and it would take forever to get back up to level 30 again. Well, in this new system, it sounds a little bit complicated at first, but you'll get used to it pretty quickly. If you want to enchant something with level 30... you have to get 30 levels, and then you have to get some lapis. 3, to be precise, to get level 30 enchantment. You get 3 lapis, and then in a crafting table, you'll see the slot to be able to put lapis in there. I would show you, but we don't have an enchanting table here. put your lapis in there and the weapon that you, or item that you want to enchant. And then when you enchant it, it'll even tell you a hint of what it's going to give you. It'll say maybe unbreaking 3 ... And that could be unbreaking 3 and that's it. Or it might be unbreaking 3 and efficiency 5. Or 4, or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So you can actually get more than the enchantment that it says on it, but it'll tell you what one of the enchantments are, which is crazy, crazy cool. Something that I want to do here as well, we'll talk about in a minute, is fishing. So yeah, I really like that. What's even better about it is you don't lose your 30 levels. You lose 3, or you lose however many lapis you spent on the enchantment. So if you use 1 lapis, you'll lose 1 level, so you'll go to 29. If you use 3, you'll go down to 27. Very, very cool. I really, really like that, because it's a lot easier to get from level 27 to 30 than going from level 0 to level 30. Very, very nice. I really, really like that system. And you can now enchant books to have more than 1 enchantment as well. So when you enchant a book, you just don't get the one single one. You can actually get a book that has looting and silk touch. That'd be a useless pickaxe. But would it be? Yeah, it would be pretty useless, looting and silk touch. In fact, I don't think that's even possible. But yeah, you can get 2 enchantments on the same book. Fishing is something that we want to do. Whenever we get some string, I was just looking to see if I had any. Whenever we get some string, aha, I'm back in the same area. I'm back in our mesa is just over there. Interesting. Fishing, yeah, fishing is another really cool part of the new update. That fishing, we can now fish for more fish. There's clownfish and pufferfish and salmon, more food types, and the pufferfish can even be used to make a new potion, which is crazy. Love new potions. But also, kill the cow. But also you can fish and get treasure. You can get some crummy treasure, like sticks, or I think even leather armor, stuff like that. But then there's some sick stuff, some really, really good stuff. Name tags, enchanted books, things like that. You can, it's made fishing, I wouldn't say important, but I would say worthwhile. I think worthwhile is probably a better way to put it. You're not going to go out of your way to go and fish. Well, I am at the beginning. I'm going to try and get a rod as soon as possible to try and get some stuff. But it definitely makes it worthwhile fishing. Before, you didn't really ever want to fish, did you? You never went, you know what, I'm going to get up today, and when I load up Minecraft, I'm going to fish for half an hour. That's our mesa biome. Yeah, that's our mesa biome. You know, it's actually not that small. According to the map, it's not that small. It just seemed small to me. So we've basically done a giant circle over the last couple of episodes. That means that way is spawn. Yeah, so let's have a look this way. Let's go this way for a little bit. Maybe for the rest of the episode, see if there's anything this way that might catch our eye. The rarest biomes in Minecraft is the mesa biome and the ice spike biome. That's one of the ones that you guys correctly pointed out last episode as a biome that we haven't seen yet. But they are the 2 rarest ones. I think ice... but did I say ice plains? I might have. I can't remember what I said now. Ice spike. So the ice spike biome is the rarest biome, and I'm pretty sure Mesa isn't too far behind. So being able to just get one is super nice. A village in the new biome. Amazing. Well, you know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna block in the villagers. We do not want the villagers dying. We want to keep them. Now, this brings me nicely onto another new feature of TU31, and that is to do with villagers themselves. Oh, no. There's a door broken. This house is buried. Okay, there's still some left. He is proper buried. Okay, so what we're going to do is wherever there's a villager in a house, we are going to block it up. No! Get in there. No! You there as well. I want to save these. If we leave them open, they're just going to get killed so quickly. Within within an hour or so of gameplay, zombies will get them. So we're going to have to hang around here until nighttime. It's not going to be too far away now. And then we can close those and make them all safe. But villagers have changed in multiple ways. Number one, they do not breed with doors anymore. You will not find baby villagers because of the amount of doors that you have in an area. Boop. The second change, well, instead, sorry, you have to give them either bread, carrots, or potatoes. I think it's like 3 bread or 8 carrots or 8 potatoes will make them breed. They have their own inventory now. The other change is that they will actually farm for you. The farmers will... Is this a farmer? Yeah, farmer. Will... farmers will actually now... farm up the wheat automatically and other ones, and they'll plant them themselves, which is crazy cool. Farmers are the most important villagers out of all of them, which is why I want to keep them alive. Blacksmiths and stuff are cool, they're good. Ooh. They're cool, they're good and interesting, but farmers are the most important ones. They're also the rarest ones. So I see a villager in here, and don't worry, I have not forgotten about the blacksmith. We will be going and seeing that in a minute. I just didn't want to get distracted while I was talking about villagers. There's a few other changes that villagers have as well, but they're the main ones. I don't want to harvest that stuff either. Most of it isn't. I always check these. I don't know why most of them aren't grown. Okay, what do we get in here? We get some iron boots. Nice. I mean, I'm never going to say no to that. Some more iron, some gold, an iron pickaxe I'm not going to say no to, but I'm going to say no to the bread and apples. I don't think we really need them. Okay, it's starting to get nighttime. These guys should start to wander back into their own houses now. Any ones that I see... Is there anyone in this one? Oh, is this a ravine? Oh, no, it's not. There's a ravine real close by. I don't think there's anything in here. No. It's got a weird old bit on it, though, isn't it? It's got a bit of sand inside. Whoa! Game breaking! Floating torch! Floating torch! Where are you going? Ah, they want to go inside. You want to go in there? Tell you what, you're going to go in there. You have no choice. Okay, that's safe. Pretty sure that's safe. Can a baby villager get through that gap there? He might be able to. I'm going to put that there just to be safe. Okay, you're safe. And... I don't think they're even going to bother going into houses that don't have doors. I think they're smarter than that. You're already stuck in there. There's a couple in here. There's a lot of villagers here. I mean, that's a pretty good haul. You don't have to tend your crops all night, you know, my friend. You could go inside, get some rest. In fact, I suggest you do. I suggest you do. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll get you in that. See that house right there? The one with the beautiful light on inside? That's the one that we're going to go to. And you're going to be nice and safe. So close. It's like the chicken mini game. Up you go. In you go. I know there's no door on it. But watch. There's now a door on it. Fabulous. Is there any houses that I missed? I should probably go through this sensibly. Yeah, that one's done. The blacksmith doesn't have a door on it. That one's blocked up. That one's blocked up. This one is blocked up. This one doesn't have a door on it. That one doesn't have a door on it. And this one is blocked up as well. Beautiful. Okay, so I want to, while it's night, kill, if possible, a couple of spiders to get string for a fishing rod And then we're probably going to have to call it an episode. So, quick hunt, spider hunt. Spider hunt. Spider hunt. Ooh, hole in the floor. Running past a creeper. No! No! Why did I do that? It didn't explode the first time. It didn't move or anything. Okay, I know where it is. Don't worry, we're not far. I know where it is. This is spawn. Mesa biomes just that way, which means... Oh, and there's a spider. Of course there would be. And that means that the village is going to be that way. Okay, I can find it. We can do this. What an end to an episode. Died on episode 2. Due to my own stupidity. I'm not going to say that I wasn't stupid by walking back. I thought the creeper had something wrong with him. In fact, there seems to be a few things a bit weird about some of the AI. We saw those Endermen earlier on this episode that were just sort of wandering about. I don't know if it's a bug. Might be a bug with the AI a little bit. I don't know. We'll just have to sort of wait and see and find out as we progress further. Hey, Enderman. So, I'm going to go and get my stuff back. I shall be back. I'm so close. But I'm so close to dying. And I think it's been more than 5 minutes. This is actually a lot further away from spawn than I thought. I thought we were pretty close to spawn. This isn't. This is actually quite a far way out. 1.5 haunches. Now, where did I die? I died on grass. Oh, man. This is not good. I think it's been longer than 5 minutes, though, so I think my stuff is gone anyway. If I can keep out of range of that skeleton... Ah! 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 Food! 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 Where's my food? Where's my food? Ah! Where's my food? Have I got food yet? Raw mutton. Oh, I saw the food. I saw the food. Just heal up. Heal up. Okay. Okay. We're good. Boots on. Food. Grab the food. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Have I got everything? And of course, now it'll be day. Of course. Well, that was a fun end to the episode, wasn't it? I was so scared. I was like, no, I'm done. I've lost everything. No, we're good. Okay, we've got everything we need. It's daytime. I'm going to kill this spider as revenge and end off the episode. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Next episode, hopefully we should get enough string to do some fishing. Maybe get a little bit of a head start like that. Oh, my inventory's full. Is there any string down there? There's no string down there even. Okay, fair enough. The spider wants to be like that. I shall see you guys in the next one. Bye!